Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Fearsome here. I just wanted to preface this video, first of all, by saying, look, I'm still learning a lot, okay? Check out some other YouTubers. I'd recommend the Logic Bank and 12-inch PvPness if you are free to play, or a light spender, which, to be honest, um, you don't really need to spend in this game. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about what I've been able to do as a free to play player. I've spent and I've done free to play, and I can kind of give you a little bit of both worlds. But once again, check out those YouTubers. They've been around and they understand the game a whole lot better than I do. But I'm trying to make content for this channel, and I'm trying to get the ball rolling as far as ROK type of stuff. So I'm kind of going to do a little bit of an account update type of thing. I have 6 accounts. This is probably the weakest one. Most of the 6 accounts are around 150 power. I'm going to be talking about power farming. I'm going to be talking about the trading community in this game. So, yeah, buckle up, y'all. It's going to be a fun ride. So, many of y'all remember the old Empower trading servers, treasure card trading servers um, where they trade rare cards like Elucidates and Empowers and whatever else was around back then, and they would actually exchange it for real money. Well, there's something similar in this game, except that it's just straight up transferring resources between accounts. So, for example, if I wanted to send something to my ally right here, I would hit assist, and if I had a trading post, which I don't right now, I would go ahead and send this guy resources, and if you are friends with the guy on Discord or something like that, you might strike some type of deal. Hey, look, for 60 million resources, I'd like $60, 60 million of each resource, $60, which is a pretty darn good deal. So about, I don't know, I'd say about 3 million resources is about $1. And if, your account is fairly developed, you can mine a whole lot more resources than what I have right here. So, you could just park all your commanders into resource nodes every couple of, hours or so, which is fairly easy to do. And I guess you could earn like, I mean, some of these farmers, they earn hundreds of dollars just on a single account. They have multiple accounts. But a casual person like you or I, once an account has developed for a couple months, you could be earning like $50 a day off of mining resources if you really know what you're doing. Okay. Now, what the other crazy part is, you talk about a paywall. Paywall works different in this game. Okay, now Pirate 101, Wizard 101, you buy areas and allows you to do quests and so on and so forth. Now, in this game, the paywall kind of exists in the sense that you can level up your city hall much faster if you spend money. Okay, City Hall level 25 is the max level in this game. That hasn't changed for years, which is fine. Okay, now you can spend a lot of money. Okay, I talked about the one guy who spent $500,000 and got everything zeroed out. If you watch Chisco Gaming, he'll have videos like that talking about massive whales in the game. But once again, free to play is pretty easy. What I have here, gem wise, which is the equivalent of crowns, this is about 20k crowns, and I got all this for free by farming barbarians. This is just the gem part of it. So farming barbarians, doing my dailies, and maybe doing 1 or 2 missions. And that's where all this comes from. And by the way, I spent a little bit of it to create an alliance for a very short period of time. So I really had about 4,500. So it's probably a little more than $20 worth of crowns, the equivalent. So yeah, and farming barbarians during certain events gives you other items. Like you get these little hearts right here, which if you farm them, they give you resources and sculptures and that type of thing to upgrade your commanders, speed ups, and these right here, which are very hard to get. So yeah, if you farm barbarians during specific events and stuff like that, you get even greater returns. So Yeah, this game really rewards people who are patient and hard and that are efficient. So that's why you see people like myself who are ulting the heck out of this game. So, um, yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about this video, the enterprising part of this game. Now here I have some commanders. What I would recommend if you're starting this game, you want to put most of your points into your gathering commanders. That way you can gather resources faster and you can, gather more of them. So some abilities increase your load, some abilities they increase the rate in which you gather something. Um, Commanders who have this tree right here, gathering, put your resources tomes into these commanders. I would space them out fairly evenly. However, this commander right here should be your priority commander to max out. Now, if it is your main account, it's not a farm account, hey, maybe you want to put one commander specifically for farming barbarians and for doing missions and possibly fighting some early game wars, which, by the way, you should try to avoid. A guy like this who actually does a decent amount of damage and who triggers abilities fast might be good, okay? Play China, okay? First of all, play China. But yeah, I said I was going to talk about power farming. What power farming is, in this game, you want to try to join alliances, and alliances will often have a power requirement, okay? Like if I wanted to join a more powerful alliance here, I might try to get up to, I don't know, 200,000 power. Now, how I do that in the most efficient way is if I had a bunch of generals who were all level 1, I would bring them all to level 10 and increase their star level. So, like, for example, if I did this on this account, I'd probably be close to about 170,000 power or something like that, okay? So that's what power farming is. Now, that's bad for your account. However, there are special cases in which you might want to do it. Say if you want to join an alliance that is more active, where you can receive member helps, where you can receive member gifts much faster, then it might actually be worth it. You have access to shrines with certain buffs and stuff like that. It might be worth it to power farm. Other than that, don't do it. Hoard your resources, y'all, and wait for a good event. Just whenever you use your speed ups, whenever you use your trading tomes, whenever you use your commander sculptures, have a plan. Do your research, okay? And if you make an account in this game, make sure you make 4 or 5 other accounts. All the best players in this game are doing it. Also, get a Discord. Talk to people in the game. This is a multiplayer game. And Wizard and Pirate 101, honestly, those are more single player type of games. This is what real multiplayer looks like. I'm just letting y'all know. So that's it for this video. Hopefully, I'll be making better content for this game in the future. But for now, just kind of showing an account here and there and talking about my experiences with the game. That's pretty much what I'll be doing. Thank y'all for humoring me. This new journey, playing a different game than Pirate 101. I know y'all pretty much play Pirate 101, but once again, thank you for thank you for dropping by, and we'll see what happens. Okay.